everybody. It is Wednesday, August 26th, I think. Yep, the 26th. I think I said yesterday it was the 26th. I was wrong. So I'm on my way to the vet with Molly for her checkup. I think she's fine, but she needs to go see the pooch doctor. So my scale was down a little bit this morning from yesterday. Yesterday it was like, 195.5 again. Today it was 194.4. So I'm down from the weigh-in by a couple pounds. I weigh in day after tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. But at least right now I have a loss for the week. So, it was down quite a bit lower. Then I, for some reason, put weight back on. I don't know why, because I have not been off plan at all. So, it could just be that since I'm done with the tomatoes, I'm not canning right now, so I'm not as busy. And I haven't been doing a lot of walking just because I've been so tired, Now today I feel pretty good. I slept really well last night, but I didn't get to bed till like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was watching the hurricane. And so I didn't get to bed till like 2 o'clock, and then, and I'm up a lot going to the bathroom at night. So that might be part of my sleep problem too, is that, I'm up every couple hours at least to go to the bathroom, so I'm not getting good sleep. But anyway, I ended up going to sleep, but I didn't get up till 10 o'clock this morning. I wanted to start getting up between 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning, just to get an earlier start on my day, and so I'd go to bed at a decent hour, So I think a lot of things are playing into it. One of my subscribers suggested that I might need some vitamins, and I think he might be right. So I do have a doctor's appointment coming up here in a couple weeks. So we'll discuss this tiredness that I'm having. And it just could be I'm old. Just getting old. Not getting old, I am old. So anyhow, I am, like I said, I'm taking Molly to the vet today. So far I've only had breakfast. It's after 2 o'clock. And when I get home, I'll eat some lunch. I shouldn't be at the vet very long, so I'll eat some lunch. I do need to make a grocery list because I need to go to the grocery store. And then I'm going to try to get that pile of stuff in my living room put away that I hauled out of my kitchen. It's like I know what I'm going to do with it. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. So anyhow, that's on my plan today. And then I'm going to start kind of getting things ready for my trip. I realized this morning, here it is August 26th, I'm going to leave for Oklahoma next week. So I've decided I'm going to leave on Thursday. And I don't know if I'll drive all the way through or not. He doesn't live as far as what he used to. He's up closer to Oklahoma City now. So it's about an hour off the trip anyway. According to the GPS, it's about a 14-hour drive. I think I could probably do that in one day. On the way home, though, I'm going to break it up, I think, because I'm going to stop in St. Louis and see Robbie over at Frecky Fit Wolf. He has Tuesdays off, so I'll stop and see him on my way home. But anyway, so I mean, I knew it was coming up. It just didn't seem like it was so soon. But I'm excited. I'll get to see my son next week and his girlfriend. So, I still need to do some grocery shopping so that I can have stuff not only for me while I'm home, but also, I'm thinking about packing a small cooler and taking some sandwiches with me or something, so I'm not doing the fast food thing. So I was going to do that when my son and I went to Idaho, but it's a lot easier to do it when I'm just by myself. Anyway, got Lulu all taken care of. My niece is going to watch her. My son's going to watch her. My sister's going to watch her. So she's got lots of watchers. Don't you? Yeah, got lots of watchers. I don't want to take, I mean, I wouldn't mind taking her, but it's just easier to travel if I don't take her. And she's, 10 years old. She doesn't travel as well as she used to. And, like, she does this. She wants to be up in my face while I'm driving. Anyway, okay, no. It's really hot down there right now. And there's a couple stops I want to make, and I wouldn't leave her in the car at all, so that would limit what I can do. So I think her big travel days are over. Going across town like this, she's okay. She's in the car, in the car for a little while, but not for long trips anymore. I definitely wouldn't take her back to Idaho. That's way too long. So anyway, I don't have my home menu planned out yet for today, although I think we have fish for dinner. I'm just trying to eat up what I have right now. Tomorrow I'm going to the farmer's market. My son wanted me to make, my oldest son now, wanted me to make him some of those cheese stuffed hot peppers. So I've got some peppers ordered, the Hungarian hots. I have to go to the store and pick up the cheese for it. And I think I need some more olive oil too, because I drizzle it with the olive oil. Anyway, Molly, get down. This is a shorter car, so she can't see over the dashboard because the seats are lower. Like she could in the Tahoe. She could stand up and see outside really well. She could look out the side window, but no, she wants to see where we're going. So, we used to be, when we traveled, she'd go and get on the back shelf of the window and sit back there. But I have a hatchback, so she can't do that. And right now I got the seats up. She can't get back there anyway. Well, let me show you, I'm almost at the vet anyway, so let me show you the food that I've eaten today. As I record this, I've only had 6 points. But let me show you everything for the day, and then I'll be back later to wrap things up. Alright, this is my breakfast this morning. I have 2 eggs and 2 egg whites, and I just have some onions and hot sauce on that. 0 points on the Blue Plan. My toast is the Nichols light bread, 2 pieces for 2 points, and I have 4 grams of butter on that, which is also 2 points. I have some blueberries, which are 0 points, so 2 points on my plate. No, 4 points on my plate with the bread, with the toast and the butter, and 2 points in my coffee. Makes a 6-point breakfast. All right, for my lunch today, I'm having pepperoni and cheese wrap. This is one of the La Banderita carb counter wraps for 1 point. Inside I have 10 slices of Hormel turkey bacon, which is 1 point. Also 28 grams of fat-free cheddar, which is 0 points. I topped it with my homemade salsa, then that is 0 points. And then I have 249 grams of watermelon, which is 0 points and right around 100 calories. Well, I am on my way to church for worship team practice. I'm going a little early to meet one of the gals there that she asked me if I could accompany her on while she plays the violin at a memorial service on Saturday. And I told her before I commit to that, I want to see the music. stop and get some gas, and then we head up to church. Still haven't eaten dinner, so I'm going to have dinner late tonight because I will need to eat when I get home. So, by the time after I left the vet, I stopped over at my sister's and visited her for a while. And then I came home and I did eat some lunch. Oh, I stopped at McDonald's on the way home. First time I've been to McDonald's in a long, long time. I got a cheeseburger for the dog. Did you know a McDonald's cheeseburger, just a regular cheeseburger, has 10 points in it? I didn't get a cheeseburger, but I did get an ice cream cone, which has 9 points in it. It was very good, though. And I enjoyed that ice cream cone. I hadn't had one in a long time. And I thought I'd rather get one at McDonald's where I know how to track it than go to Mr. Freeze where, you know, their small ice cream cones are that tall. So, I had my ice cream, I had lunch, and I still have 7 points left for dinner. So, I told you earlier, I think I only have a piece of fish. I think I still am when I get home. We'll see. I could just make a salad too. See what I feel like when I get home. But right now, I'm not that hungry, so that's why I didn't eat dinner before I left. And I didn't want to come this way. I needed to go get gas. I wanted to go down that one road. Well, I'm this way now. I mean, I could just head up there and get gas on the way home, I guess. You know, this car's so good on gas. I was telling my sister, you know, I've had this car now for almost 3 weeks, and I put gas in it once. Of course, on the other hand, I don't go anywhere either. I run into town and back, and that's about it. I'm curious to see what it's going to do, how it's going to do on gas when I hit the road next week. Anyway, what time is it? Let's see if I have the time. I may as well just, maybe I'll just stop on the expressway and get gas on the way home. There's a Kroger right by the church. I can stop there and get gas. I normally go to the Circle K because their prices are usually pretty low. But at Kroger, I can use my Plus card. Get a little bit off. Anyway, no real words of wisdom today other than I will tell you that when I was Molly was so good at the vet, and she got, you know, they were telling me how sweet she is and everything, and just how she goes along with what they want to do with her and everything, and I thought, well, she deserves a treat. So she hadn't had a cheeseburger in a while, and she needs to eat soft food, and that is soft enough because I don't think there's any real food at all in a McDonald's burger. But on the way there, I was thinking, I could have this, I could have that, maybe some fries. Pulled in the parking lot, I started looking up the points values of that stuff, and I thought, yeah, I kind of want an ice cream cone. So I looked that up and I tracked it right away. So I guess if I were to give any advice today at all on how to stay on plan is, you know, to do what I did, look up the points before you buy it or eat it. And I don't always do that, trust me. I mean, that's how I got to be the way I am. But I don't always do that. But it felt good to know that I could have a treat and still be on plan. maybe I better get gas before I go. I mean, I'm at a quarter of a tank. I just don't, and I have to drive maybe 15 miles there and back. I just don't like to do that, especially since it's a new car. I don't know how it does when it gets, this low. Typically, I don't let my gas tank get below half a tank. So, and I thought earlier today about stopping, and I was going to stop on the way home from when I had Molly at the vet, and I stopped at my sister's and kind of forgot all about it. Now, when I had my Tahoe, I was looking at my gas tank all the time because it was a gas guzzler, even in town. Or it did okay on the highway, I guess, but in town it was a gas guzzler. So, but I have enough time. I think I'll be able to. I told her I'd be there about 6:30. Worship practice starts at 7. So, I told her around 6:30 I'd be there. I still should be okay. But anyway, getting back to the treat. It felt good to me today to be able to have a little treat and still stay on plan. I always get nervous when I do something like that because I'm thinking, oh no, it's going to really mess me up. But this didn't. So, like I said, I have 7 points left right now. I'm sitting at 16 points. So I have 7 points left for dinner. And I probably won't eat 7 points worth of dinner. Since it'll be, going on 9 o'clock by the time I get home and then, get Molly out and everything. I'm thinking maybe I'll have a bowl of my 0 Point turkey taco soup. And if I don't have the fish, I'll have a salad or something. I don't want to eat real heavy. I probably won't go to bed again until about 2 o'clock in the morning because I didn't get up till 10 o'clock this morning. I'll tell you what, I got 7 hours worth of sleep last night and it felt good. That's the most sleep I've gotten in a long time. That's 7 hours total, counting the times I woke up to pee. So yeah, I'm gonna get gas before I go up there, just to be safe. It's kind of hot and muggy here, my Tahoe had the temperature gauge on it. This one doesn't. I'm kind of missing that. And the other thing that this car does that I don't particularly care for is that when I'm not moving, the air doesn't come out. My daughter's car is exactly like this. If you're not driving, the air conditioner doesn't spew out the cold air. It needs to be going or moving. So I'm taking it in for service before I go on my trip. I'm going to ask about it though, because it seems to me like, especially when I'm going to Oklahoma and I'm going to be sitting in some traffic, I'd like to have the air blowing. So I don't know if it has something to do with the thermostat and the air conditioner or what the deal is, but as long as I'm moving, it's okay. I understand some foreign cars are like that. It seems to me like I had a foreign car, might have been my Nissan, that did the same thing. So I don't know if it's just with the make of the car or something else. So I'm sitting here at a light. This is the time of day when traffic backs up. It's one thing around here. I don't know what it was like in your neck of the woods, but after COVID hit, I never saw a decrease in traffic at all. Well, come on, I want to go. It should be my turn. Here we go. Never saw a decrease in traffic. It's so nice when I went out west, such, little traffic out there. Comparatively anyway. I mean, sure, around the bigger cities there was a lot of traffic, but nothing like, even on the expressway, nothing like it is here. So, all right, well, I'm at the gas station, so I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed my food. I'll talk to you tomorrow. just a quick update here before I head to bed. I did eat dinner when I got home from church. I had a bowl of my 0 Point turkey taco soup. And then I had 2 tablespoons of, or 4 tablespoons of fat-free sour cream for 1 point. I ended the day with 22 points. I think 22 points, yeah. On the way there, I stopped to get gas, and then I was kind of hungry and snacky by the time I got to the gas station. Picked up a bag of skinny popcorn, which was 5 points for the bag. So, no, actually, I ended the day with 23 points on the dot, now that I remember. 23 points on the dot, and so I ate the bag of popcorn on the way to church. And it was better. I had a can of Pringles in my hand. I put that back. Picked up some Bugles. Put that back down. I saw the skinny pop, and I thought, I'm going to get that. That looks like the best option if I'm hungry. So that's what I did. So 23 points. I didn't show you my soup. You've seen it before. So that's all I had for dinner, and I'm satisfied now. So, all right. Be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.